Hello, we are back on Fauna. We're going to be building houses for our villagers. They deserve to live somewhere better. We did all of this yesterday. It looks really nice. I personally think it looks really nice. We're gonna have, I'm gonna put my armor and stuff in here. Just because I want to. We're gonna take how many bundles do we need? If you promise, I don't know what I'm building. Uh, I don't know what I'm building. Like at all. This stuff needs using. Might have to turn that down a little bit once we're building, but we're good for now. I do need wood. Hmm. We probably need to go break some trees. Eventually. At some point. We'll figure it out. Mm. We do need food. We have. It's fine. I turned my sensitivity up because I realized while I was playing with my friends that if I'm playing a game where I need to move my mouse a bunch, like building, you can hear my mouse moving. You can hear it. You're gonna have to deal with the sound of my mouse clicking. I think I acknowledged that my villager had changed back when the server was moved, but I don't think I checked to see if it still had the stuff that I was trading with it. I don't think I did. I do. I am gonna have like a storage thing with the carrots and the potatoes and the stuff to trade. You. Yeah. I do have these seeds. Hello. Yeah, I do have beetroot seeds. One day you will give me better prices. Hello. One day. That day is not today, but it will be one day. Um, I don't know if villagers fill these up. I just will realize. I know they make the noise, but I don't know if they actually fill it up. One day our farms will move. That day is not today, but one day. Carrots aren't very good. I do need to also um brighten up the caves underground. Problem is, I don't remember what I was trying to build anywhere, so we just have to hope and pray I can remember. The answer is no, I can't, but We are back. I cut down exactly 2 trees and now I have logs, which is exactly what I needed temporarily. There is a YouTube tutorial to this specific one that I'm using a singular image for that I could use, but like it's already been an hour. I don't know about that. Um, I wish we had these but stone, because that in stone would look so cool. But here we are. We have walls, which is the closest we can get. Also, you can make andesite walls. I knew you could. I was trying to make them earlier, it wouldn't let me. Maybe why? Because they only have 4 blocks. It's fine. I just realised that by putting this in the middle, not only do we do that, but it's just probably not the best place for it. If I just put the ladder on the corner. Do we need to go all the way to the top? The answer is no. I've decided the answer is no. We do need lighting in there. Really quick. Before it starts spawning stuff. I was gonna build more, but I've got literally half an hour before I have to get off. So, I have chests. I'm gonna put a copper golem in there. Hopefully, put a copper golem in there. Hope and pray. They might escape out the door, but there's gonna be no chests nearby that it can like pathfind to. So I think we're good door wise. I don't wanna start putting stuff in here. We need one of these, a stone cutter for wood, instead of having to craft it. I mean, I guess you can auto craft. I guess. But I don't want to. Can you get back up the mountain if you're careful? I don't think my terraforming involves being able to get back onto the path this way. It does. I did have so many levels after all my mining yesterday, and then I died whilst I was sorting my house out. Because I recorded them as two separate videos, but like, I did do them immediately after each other. So it's more of like a, I could probably count how many blocks I need. Um, I think I can do 5. Yeah, because they're double. Are these also double? No. We do need 2 more of them. Now we have to get up there and place these. I didn't bring any torches. I can turn them into, what are they called? Lanterns when I smelt all that iron I got. Because I didn't smelt any of it, I just put it in a chest and then left. I was so done, it took me 4 hours. I was playing Minecraft for 4 hours straight. Which, like, isn't really unusual, it's just usually when I'm playing Minecraft for 4 hours straight, I don't do much. I just sit there with the game open, you know, maybe AFKing, maybe not. And then I was actually doing stuff. It was annoying. Let's do that for now. This should be the exact amount of blocks needed. Should. Keyword. How am I gonna do this? Good. It was deep sleep. Let me just. I don't like how sometimes when you're stood on stairs, it will. Please. It will, like, bump you off the end. It, like, decides that it's not a block all of a sudden. Which I don't like, but. And then. And then what we do, because the middle is a full block. So we put a torch on top. There is like a flag thing. On the top. But I don't want that, so you get a torch. You get a torch. How I build is I find a tutorial I like. I build most of it. If I'm using a tutorial, I'll build most of it and then I'll just like sack off anything that I don't particularly want to use. We'll light this up officially one day. And this one. It's also 2 blocks, not 1. We're not gonna actually start storing stuff in here right away just because I don't want to. And why is it using that one? It like picks the oak all the time. Now, they are. Probably why it hasn't been that one. They are spruce fences, but also the walls are spruce in the tutorial. The walls are kind of oak in this one, just because I wanted them to be. Nope, that's why. Why did I make 12? I'm really good at making a bunch of stuff and then not needing it. The person building this in the tutorial is in creative. So they get to just fly. How many crafting tables is too many crafting tables? Because I'm making more. Stop it with the oak. Could I like... do it like that? I didn't. I mean, I'm not going back up. So it will have to be done like that, because I can't bother to go back up. It blends in too much. I'm going back up. I just didn't want to have to make more of these. I'm still leaving the middle one open. Closed, I mean. I might have to put some in the... what's it called? In the doorway. To stop the pesky copper golems from escaping. There won't be any right away, because I need to smelt all the copper. This is a perfect amount, so I guess it's good. There will be, eventually. Where did that go? I like how doors, you break the block under them, and it falls off. This one, it can be connected to nothing. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm here. Okay. It looks great, what are you on about? I do need torches. I'm not good at building. If you haven't already figured. I don't know if I lit up this bit correctly. They're all lanterns. Hello, chickens. I don't know if you saw anyway. I don't know if you saw. So there was the egg collector, and I realized that like when I do it like that, I don't need the eggs. So I put the chickens in here. I put them so that they spawn. So the dispenser, they spawn. The eggs crack. There is a dispenser. There is a dispenser. Yeah, I put it so they I literally don't need to do that. I just need to fill this up with one. The same with these. I guess we got two on those ones. Yeah, I made it so that a dispenser chucks the eggs into a one block, not even a one block. This is a slab, and then under them is also a slab. And so when they're little babies, they're sat there and they're fine. And then when they grow up, they suffocate. Which is why Peter is contacting me about my egg farms. Why my pigs keep disappearing? Anyway, let's put the chests in. Let's figure out where the chests are going. In I don't know if I know they can't reach higher than they can like physically reach. So if they can stand on here, then they can reach these ones. I don't know if they can reach higher. I don't actually know. I might put it so the block there. What is here? Might have to change that. Because they can open doors and they can get down. So I might have to cover this before I put one in. And then upstairs. Because they can't go up ladders. Nope, nope. Upstairs we could have all this stuff. Um, yeah, up here we could have all of this stuff. One second. I can't. I think it's a capital G. Nope. There you go. That's where I got the tutorial from. Except I didn't follow it fully, so it's fine. But it's cool. This is just where I'm gonna have this. Extra stuff. Maybe a chest later on. But just like crafting stuff. Because I think if we put their chest here, because they can stand on these ones, they can open these. I think. It is bedtime. I think so. I don't actually know the whole mechanics of them. Clearly, the fact that I thought you could attach them to leads and they'd be fine. I built something. It took me a bit. An hour and a half, I think. But I built it. We'll be back with more building in 3 weeks when I build up the courage to disappoint more people. I'm not a builder. I'm also not a redstoner. I'm an explorer. It looks cool from over here. It does match with that. I'm gonna have to add another building with another couple buildings with the stone and the deep slate so that they match more, but it looks cool. So, in my personal opinion, it looks cool. So, we'll have to deal with that. I'm all out of food. I do have 5 carrots. I'm gonna have to go put all this stuff back now. Whoops. Let's, let's put this back. I don't know why I do it like that, but it's weird and I like it. Anyway, this is goodbye. We've built a silo. I think it's a silo. All the way over there. But this is for goodbye for today. We will be back tomorrow, probably with more building. Because we've got to give the villagers actual houses. We might do trading tomorrow, though. But for now, this is goodbye. We will figure it out when we get there. Bye.